Hello, 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 and welcome to Nana's Crochet Ideas. I am your host, Teri, and I am so glad that you're here with me today. Excuse me. So, today's video is hashtag movie and stitch. And I will put down in the link below the other people who are doing it. Because I'm drawing a blank right now. I know Jane from Scraptastic Yarns is doing it. I know Manic Mama is doing it. But there's some other channels that started it, and I don't know who they are. So, although I've seen their videos, I will link them down in the description box below. So what this is that once every 2 weeks we're supposed to watch a video and then come on and, or movie, and then come on and talk about it. And we're supposed to do a project while we're watching the movie. So, first of all, I'm a little behind because I got started a little late. I think they started the middle of January, so I'm at least 2-3 weeks behind. So I watched my A movie. So each time we watch a movie, the title's supposed to start with a letter of the alphabet from A to Z. We go in order. So it should take approximately a year to watch, to do the whole sequence. So for my A movie, I watched Along Came a Spider. Now this is a movie that I've seen before, but I love it, so I watched it again. So let's see, the movie was made in 2001. The stars Morgan Freeman and Monica Potter. Morgan Freeman is a detective. Monica Potter is a Secret Service employee. And the movie wasn't about an investigation to investigate the abduction of the senator's daughter. So the senator's daughter goes to a private school, and the Secret Service woman works there to try to oversee what she does and make sure she's safe. And she gets kidnapped while she's at school. So that's what the movie's about. I think it's like a 2.5-hour movie. It is a little longer one. But if you like thrillers and mysteries, even crime movies, then you will love this show. Okay, so that's the movie. I also, because I'm behind everyone, I'm going to probably do my B movie next week, and then the C movie the week after. I don't know, but I will get caught up. So I'm going to do it a little bit shorter distance right now so that I can get caught up with everyone else. So that's my A movie. And what I decided to do, which took me a long time to decide, is to use my Tunisian hooks that I got the other day. So I'm teaching myself Tunisian. So I'm watching the YouTube video to learn how to do it. Then I pause the video and watch the movie. And then if I get stuck or forget what I'm supposed to do, or when I started the next row, I would pause the movie and watch the YouTube video to figure out the next steps for the next row, and then vice versa. So it was interesting. So these are one of my new Tunisian hooks. And all I got done, now I actually got more than this done, but all I got done was this. And it is going to be a blanket for my daughter. It was a project that we decided not to do. We changed what the what her blanket was going to be from, well, it's changed 3 times so far. So this was her second choice, so I'm not doing it as detailed as I originally was, but I am going to use the color yarns, and I thought I'd do this, because if it takes a year to make it, it'll be okay. So what I did was I started with black yarn, and I did about this much in it. And the row stitches were not coming out right. So I figured that because I was learning it, and black is a very hard yarn for me to see with, that I would switch to the silver and do this first. And then when I run out of this skein, the little skeins we bought at the dollar store, the Premier Worsted Just yarn. That's what I'm using. I'm just going to be using the silver and black. And when I run out of the skein, I will switch to the black. Now I have 10 skeins of each color, so I should have enough to make a fairly decent size blanket for her to just kind of cuddle with. Okay, so that's the project. And that is the movie. So, if you would like to join this, you're more than welcome to join and do your own videos every 2 weeks. Just watch a couple of the videos, see what they're doing, and then go ahead and start yours and do it. It's kind of fun. It's something different to do. I always run out of things, or I shouldn't say I run out of things. I always worry that I'm going to run out of things to talk about. So I like to participate in these things. Now, I also, in my last video, showed my new tools that I purchased. And one, of course, was the Tunisian hooks, and the other was the knitting machine, the Centro knitting machine. So I made my first hat with it. I think it came out nice. I have one of those humongous skeins, about this big around, of this yarn, so that's going to make plenty of blue hats. I am behind. I haven't done 10 a month, so I'm behind a little, so I'll be able to catch up this month. But I think I'm really pleased with the way, for my first hat, that it came out. It's so simple to do. And of course, this is a double lined. You know, there's 2 layers to it. So, yeah. So that's a finished object that I have. And my movie and stitch. Remember, if you do decide to join us and participate, that you need to use the hashtag, hashtag movie and, spelled out, A&D, stitch, for your videos so that everybody can find them. So that's all I have for you today. Thank you for spending this time with me. God bless you. Have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you again in a couple of days. All right now, bye.